function without you. And as Jamie says, you really are Wonder Woman.
Thank you.
I've often wondered what you'd look like on our wedding day, but when Jamie told me that Mummy looks like a princess, I knew you'd look stunning, and you do look very stunning today. I'm sure you'll all agree that Kelly has done tremendously well to lose the weight she has lost, but in my eyes, you have always been perfect. So I'll just add that me and Jamie love you very much, and you mean everything to us. A special thanks now to the two best men, Dean and Kev. You've been there for me today, helped me calm my nerves.
Tried.
We've known each other a long time, and you've always been there for me. Thanks for being really good mates, and thanks for the tremendous job you did of organising the stag do. Now, I'd tell you a few tales about the stag do, but what goes in Benidorm has to stay in Benidorm.
No, it doesn't. I'm there at weekend.
So now I'd just like to propose a toast to my beautiful wife, Kelly.
Would you all
Kelly.
please stand?
Thank you.
Thank you, Chick.
Andy's chick.
And now for the two men, the two best men, the men we've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin and Dean.
Sadly disappointed. Story of our life. We brought props. We brought props, everybody, I'm sorry. We brought props.
Can I leave?
Oh, I can squeeze it out. I can squeeze it out. Hello, mate.
What's he doing, Chris? What's he doing?
To go over. I can lean on there. Yeah, I'll be ready, Bob.
Afternoon, everyone. I'm Kevin.
I'm Dean, Andrew's best man. First, we'd like to begin with thanking both Kelly and Andrew, and the parents, and everybody else involved for their efforts in making today such a special occasion. It's truly been superb so far, and to thank you for sharing Kelly and Andrew's special day.
Who would like? Go on.
Well, we would like to thank I was having a breather. We'd like to thank Kelly personally for arranging all the finer details. Like I say, I don't think you did it for a job. I think you'll all agree that Kelly has worked so hard and looks absolutely amazing today. And well, whatever he is, but he's a very lucky man.
How could we forget? JT, you are looking very, very dapper young man. You clearly take after your mother. We would also like to thank Kelly's sister, Yasmin, who was maid of honour today and has travelled from New Zealand to prepare for Kelly's and Andrew's special day. You two look very beautiful.
Also, we've been informed that a few of you don't get out a lot. So we've been told to keep an eye on you. Jimmy. Watching you, pal. We've known Andrew since preschool and throughout our entire lives, really, from football parties and trips to Blackpool. We've just got a little prop for you. Let's have a look at him. Let's have a look at him in his pomp. In his pomp. Oh, why? I'm sorry, but we've had to do these. It's been a while. You want to feast your eyes on him, guys? Just look at him there. Look at that handsome. It's like Wayne Rooney. You look like Wayne Rooney.
Look at you, darling.
Just pass on that, innit? It's a handsome looking chap. Look at Steve.
Oh, no.
What a good looking fella. He's gorgeous, isn't he? Yeah, lucky bitch.
Grandma, Jay just wants to see that one.
Have a look at that, Jamie. It's a cracker of your dad.
You'll not recognise it. It's put a few paint on
Slow
this
down.
That
That one.
Are you daddy
So we've known each other for it's a good 27 years now, isn't it? A good 27 years. But we first got to know him properly, really intimately, really, I think. We found him crying in the toilets at school with his willy stuck in his zipper. So, as my good best mates do, we stood and laughed for a while first. We got a good laugh first, so we got any help. You don't get help first, you laugh at him first. So then we got Mrs. Ward, the school nurse. She weren't no Florence Nightingale, really, to be honest. And she had a bit of Vaseline and a bit of witch hazel sorted your eye out, and she would have. But the scars have stayed on. It's still in my head, I can still see it. And I see there's something about Murray, the film, that's what comes up when you traffic. It's Andrew Turtington's there.
Not going to force that, Dean, have you?
I've got my box brownie.
You don't want to see that.
We've known Kelly ever since they both had the discussion on Lee Road whether or not they should see each other. It took all of about 3 hours before they agreed to see each other as friends.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that. Friends.
Yes. Yeah,
That's what she said to me.
Yeah.
Just
Just friends, right?
Friends, yeah.
What's happened now?
We have a lot of fond memories we could share with you when it comes to Andrew. He has always been a loyal Bolton fan until there. From his days of dressing up as a full kit whopper, watching Bolton Wanderers with a giant yellow inflatable banana and a flat cap to boot, which he never seemed to grow out of.
Do you remember that? Who's that handsome looking bugger?
There's your dad.
Nowadays, the strips seem to be hand painted onto it.
Yeah, that's your daddy. The end one.
As Andrew grew older, life became more eventful. As we all know, Andrew can't hold his ale. His love for the adult themed bars became more apparent.
What do you mean?
We know what you mean.
We remember one particular night, Andrew had his heart set on Diamond's nightclub in Bolton.
You just frequent that a lot, don't you, pal?
He was so excited, he went to the toilet and never returned. 20 minutes passed when we noticed a man being carried out by 2 burly bouncers. In fact, it was Mr. Turtington.
There's your daddy.
Turns out he'd fallen asleep on the toilet floor. Clearly couldn't take all the excitement after all.
That's Kevin.
This meant only one thing, home time. We proceeded to jump the front of the taxi queue with a few high fives and of course the same excuse, I was having a hypo. We proceeded to take the lightweight home. To say the taxi ride was eventful was an understatement. Andrew climbed into the front with our ethnic taxi driver. We proceeded to drive on to the main road when Andrew shouted, "Stop the taxi, now!" Before the driver had time to pull over, Andrew was sick all over the dash and filled both footwells, front and back. Before I knew it, I was literally swimming in Andrew's sick. Andrew being Andrew, didn't just do this once, it occurred several times. Then, I wasn't just swimming in Andrew's sick, I was also swimming in the taxi driver's sick too. We eventually arrived home, back at New Haven, safe and sound, where I dragged Andrew out of the taxi, propped him up against the garden wall, whilst attempting to throw stones up at Tut's mum and dad's bedroom windows to come and collect their son. The taxi driver insisted on a £40 cleaning fine, which I was more than happy to pay. As of yet, I'm still waiting for that £40 payment.
Yeah, but it didn't get much better, did it, pal? Years get on. Thursday night drinking. What happened, mate?
I can't remember.
When did you go home and find Kelly asleep at the bathroom? Well, she weren't asleep in the bathroom, was she? You weren't pissing on the toilet, where were you pissing? Moses' basket, weren't it? Well, luckily, my little stunner here weren't in it, was it? You've got a problem, I think. You need to stop it now. I'm doing it again tonight. So I'd also like to thank everybody. Obviously some are not here, but everyone that come on the stag do. But especially Stuart, he's loved himself there. What a nice picture made for him. Well, you're the star man. You're the star man.
Look at that.
We've had a picture done for you, pal.
That's brilliant. That's it. There's your dad, dressed as a woman.
Oh, fair off, pal.
Andrew likes to think of himself as a joker. Well, the joke was on him when he met his new friend, Stephen, the midget.
Oh yeah, brilliant.
He enjoyed his company so much, they held hands for over 2 hours.
And more importantly, what we can tell you about Andy is the most kindest, thoughtful, devoted father to Jamie. He's going to be the best husband that, well, unless you change their mind, he'll ever have. They're going to be superb, and he's an absolute gent. Like I said, we're chuffed bits that he's picked us, me and Kev. It's a massive thank you to Sarah that he's made us our best man, your best man. But we've also got to say, you're the first to be married.
Take great pleasure in that.
You broke the seal.
Your turn next then.
It could be.
Won't be me.
On that note, I appreciate it.
If you would all stand,
Raise a
raise a
toast
glass.
to Mr. and Mrs. Turtington.
Please be seated, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, please.
Just mention it.
Yeah. Sharp.
Wow. Pass it round. You can keep that for him when he gets home.
Pass it round here.
Thank you.
I'd just like to give a few gifts out now. There's one for you there, lover.
Well done, Sheila. Good speech.
I've also got a little thank you gift there as well.
Vic, pass him down. Pass him down. He's getting better.
You've had all yours.
Here's an answer, Harry, innit?
Simon, just want to thank you for what you've done today.
Thank you. I've not done anything.
Sure you'll
Hello, it's
appreciate
shifted
that.
all to us.
Delegation.
Must be us, yeah? Offloading everything. Thank you very much. To the manager. Delegated.
Steve, do you want to come and get this, pal?
Well, we just got there. You could have told me like, weren't you?
I'll walk you through the
It's alright, Mummy will do it.
Kev, do you want to come and get yours?
Curly bags.
Sunny afternoon.
Yeah.
Curly bags.
No problem with what you've done.
Yeah. And every glasses.
20th of August. Cheers, mate. Yeah. 7:30. Yeah. Tell your tale about that in a bit. Cheers. Thanks very much.
You want to see your dad when he comes back?
Thanks very much.
Can't get him first.
No problem. Yeah, cheers. Thank you very much.
Could we have a round of applause for all those speakers, please? The groom has given permission to remove jackets, gentlemen.
Oh, what a ledge. It's the only good thing you've done all day, that.
Now then, if you would bow your heads for grace before meals, please. Thank you very much. Gentle Jesus, Lord divine, who turneth water into wine, please forgive those foolish men who seek to turn it back again. Bon appetit. Enjoy it. Yes. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I could taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. And sooner or later it's over, I just don't wanna miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And you can't fight the tears that ain't coming, all the moment of truth in your lies. When everything feels like the movies, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. It's now that time where we welcome the new Mr. and Mrs. Turkington to the dance floor for the first dance. And we hope you'll all join in later on. Ladies and gentlemen, the new Mr. and Mrs. Turkington.